I'm Joe Bev, and this is the Joe Bev Show. This time on the Joe Bev Show, The Old Ranger, Episode 7, at the DV. But first, here's Snagglepuss with some Cullenisms by Cullen Pittman. Heavens to hallelujah! Here I am, ready to present Cullenisms, and nobody's around to haunt me, or taunt me, or chase me even. Not even that lousy hunter. So exit out of my cave. Stage right. Yoinks! It's the Major Minor, or the Minor Major even. Heavens to Murgatroyd! I best to leave, and back to the cave. Stage left.
Come back here, Snagglepuss! I'll get you yet!
Who is it? As if I didn't know.
Full of brush, man!
The lady of the house ain't home. And even if she was, she don't need no full of brushes. She's full of them already. Brushes, that is.
Let me in, Snagglepuss!
Aha! Major Minor! Entree, s'il vous plaît. Sir Major Minor, I challenge thee to a Cullenism joke-off.
Joke-off?
Whomever cracks first loses.
And what do I get if I win?
Why, you get to shoot me, naturally.
And what do I get if I lose?
I get to shoot you. There are 10 jokes I just come up with all by myself, written by Cullen Pittman.
Do you have any public speaking training?
I'm the most public speaker there is. I once studied Shakespeare with Farnsworth Paradiddle.
Farnsworth
Yes, the premier Shakespearean actor.
Oh, you've read Shakespeare?
Read Shakespeare? Read Shakespeare? I know Shakespeare backwards. Listen. Ariepsicas, Ariepsicas.
Say, that is Shakespeare backwards. Oh.
And now the Cullenisms. I'll do one, and then you follow. Stand back while I orate. Why did the turducken cross the road?
I don't know.
To get away from the chef that he crossed those 3 birds.
What do you call an aged rotten egg? An old-timer!
What's white and sticky and fixes broken Christmas toys?
The ghost of Christmas paste?
That's right.
What do you call a fondue pot with no cheese? A fondant!
Answer me this. What do you get when you cross a turtle with an ambulance? Going to the hospital in turbulence.
Did you hear about the jalapeno who got fired?
Yes, I understand. He couldn't handle the pepperwork. What did the cash register say when it became president? It's time for a change.
What do you call a duck that breaks into your computer system? A quacker hacker.
This is the last one. So you better laugh. Or not even. What do I care? It's just a cartoon. What do you get when you give a mother cow coffee? A caffeine.
Oh, 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 a cow, a mother, a cow, coffee, caffeine, cow, cow, caffeine,
now I'm not going to shoot you. Because I'm a gentle soul of the woods, a mountain lion, a pink mountain lion even. Not a panther, mind you, but a mountain lion. And so I shall exit, stage right, stage left, up and down even.
Baby's First Beer presents, by special recording, The Old Ranger. A glue factory horse with the speed of a turtle, a lot of dust, and a whining hi-o aluminum, the Old Ranger. With his traitor Indian companion Toronto, the masked Methuselah of the Plains led a losing battle for law and order in the early western United States. Nowhere in the pages of history can one find a more senile champion of justice. Return with us now to those boring days of yesteryear. From out of the past comes the clippity-clop of the lame horse aluminum. The Old Ranger rides again.
Come on, aluminum. Let's go, big fella. Hi-ho, aluminum. Where's my horse? Oop, I forgot. My horse has been repossessed. I gotta go to the DEV.
We'll be back with our exciting Old Ranger adventure after this. Mothers, fathers, tired of Junior's midnight wailing? Has your bundle of joy become a bundle of noise? Well, fret no more. Introducing Baby's First Beer, the only malted beverage brewed specially for the under 5 crowd. Crafted with the same wholesome barley found in Grandpa's favorite lager, Baby's First Beer is pediatrician puzzling and nursery approved. Just one bottle, and your little rascal will go from tantrum to tuckered in faster than you can say hiccup.
Oh, before Baby's First Beer, little Timmy was a teething terror. Now he's the toast of the playpen.
And I finally got my recliner back.
Baby's First Beer, it's mild and clear for tots who scream and moms who fear. From cradle to crawl, it's got it all. So don't let them drive you till they're tall. Baby's First Beer.
So ask your grocer for Baby's First Beer, now available in original oatmeal stout and gentle ginger ale. Because nothing says nap time like a frothy bottle of calm. Warning, may cause spontaneous lullabies, excessive cuteness, and imaginary jazz hands. Not approved by anyone with a medical license. And now our story. As our story opens, the Old Ranger is standing before a building marked DEV, the Department of Equestrian Vehicles. Outside is a long line of angry, impatient people waiting for their turn.
What does the sheriff mean that my horse license is expired? I don't see nothing wrong with it. The photo has a picture of the Old Ranger. That's me as a baby with a cowboy hat and a mask, along with a baby aluminum.
Next!
Next? I better cover up. Is there some hungry neck vampires here?
I said next!
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, here I am.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Embarrassing your own horse by letting your license expire for this long?
Actually, I've done worse things to embarrass aluminum than this, ma'am. But I'm a blushing.
And I'm a steering. Go into that room and get an eye examination.
Aye. Get it? Aye. Yeah. She gave me the eye. Two evil eyes. Good boy.
Okay, old timer, have a seat. And I want you to just read the letters on the chart the best you can.
You see. I'm looking. Let me squint. I see some blurry blobs. Aye.
Correct. This chart is full of nothings but the letter I's. Congratulations, you passed the sight test. Now, please go through that door so you can take the road test. Yeah?
Yeah. That was easy. Well, either the fates are on my side or this whole department's kind of incompetent. Either way. Well, howdy there, young buckaroo. Do you know where I can find the riding instructor here?
I'm the driving instructor, maggot.
You're a kid. You're a kid.
Yes, a kid. Who actually turned Billy the kid into Billy the baby when I flunked him once. Now let the test begin.
Where's the horse I'm going to be riding?
It's you.
Get off my back. What the?
To fully know how to ride a horse, you gotta become a horse yourself. Now, Now, giddy up.
Shouted the boy as he slammed his spurs into the old ranger again and again, causing him to ride off into the prairie on his hands and knees. The boy had the poor old ranger making riding moves like bucking, running both fast and slow, and learning how to make left and right turns using the left and right spurs, and finally learning how to outrun a buffalo stampede. Finally, the boy and the old ranger returned to the back of the DEV. The boy jumped off the back of the exhausted and dusty old ranger and had his face buried into an oat trough. The boy yanked the old ranger's head out and looked at him with stern eyes.
Does that mean I don't pass? You don't have to take it again? Hoping I wouldn't.
Nah, I found your performance satisfactory. Okay.
Phew, thank you, Sonny. I mean, sir. Goodbye. Thank you.
Now just go through that door over there and get your photo taken. But remember, if you ever come back here again, I'll double the test experience. Got it?
Yes, sir.
I say, have you seen an old man around here?
Sure, me.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
I'm supposed to be giving you your riding test.
Oh, I already took care of that, Dad. This little boy over here with the halo.
Leroy, you always do this when we have take your kid to work days. Next, the old ranger is sitting on a chair, while a man focuses a large camera at him.
All right, just sit there very still for a couple of hours and don't move a muscle.
I gotta sit here that long just to get a picture?
Oh, don't gripe. Don't gripe. I hear in the future that cameras will be so advanced and huge that they'll take up an entire room. You'll have to sit still for a few months just to tolerate these couple of hours until your picture gets done. So just tolerate these couple of hours until your picture gets done.
Okay, sit still.
Well, that works. It usually does.
Toronto! Sheriff! Well, here it is, Sheriff. I got my new license.
Kimoslabi saved himself without Toronto's help. Toronto run away.
Yeah, where were you?
Back on Moccasin Trail performing comedy. Where else? Me top headliner.
Well, I just hope you can stay awake, Pilgrim, when you're riding on your horse, unlike your license. Well, now can I get back aluminum? Of course. He's right over there in the impound lot. Just come in and collect him, but I gotta see that license first. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. This here license is invalid. What do you mean not valid?
Big trouble brewing again.
I just got it stamped and quadruple stamped. I was ridden like a horse.
This isn't a license for the old Ranger.
It's not?
Nope.
This here's a license for Beauregard Bottom. Beauregard Bottom? But I'm Beauregard Bottom. No, wait a minute. I was for a few minutes. I thought I was... You're going to have to come with me. Am I under arrest again? Well, we're going to see about that, but I think impersonating a Confederate officer is at least a felony. Come on to jail with me. Wait a minute. No, I just got my free... I guess aluminum... Toronto! Help!
The greatest name in mud packs, presents the 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, yes! The $64 million question!
And remember, if it's the finest of its kind in mud packs, it's by Cracky.
And now, the star of our show, where knowledge is king and the rewards King Farouk-sized, Al Abro! Thank you. Good evening. George, who is Cracky's first guest? Our interplanetary spaceship engineer, Al, who last week answered the $32 million question, Mr. Ramsey Cole! Welcome back, Ramsey.
This program's a snap. I'm a genius.
Been hearing from a lot of your old friends?
Yeah, like one old friend, we lost touch, you see, and he see me on the show, and he called me up, and he said, pay me the $10 or I'm going to kill you.
Fine. Good to hear from your old friends. But now, Ramsey, everybody's waiting to hear whether or not you're going to try for the $64 million question. Have you made your decision?
And like out at the interplanetary spaceship works, where I work, like Professor Herr Hoffmeyer, a great scientist, Al, a great man. He see me on the show, and he walked up to me and put his arm around me, and he said, which I thought was terrific, because he never even noticed me before,
Have you made your decision, Ramsey?
And by a unanimous vote, they selected me to be the first man to blast off for the moon.
But have you made your decision? Oh? Well, when are you leaving?
Pretty soon now, Al. You see, it takes 326 years for the right atmospheric conditions. And when the time comes, you gotta blast right off.
But when are you blasting off?
I'll tell you later, Al. After I win the $64 million.
Oh, then you've made your decision.
Well, sure. I'm going to win the big loot. This is a snap. Escort me to the booth, Ingrid. Yeah! Oh! Through my foot. She! Watch it, Ingrid.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. This is a 39-part question. I'll ask it, then repeat it once. You'll then have 30 seconds in which to think over your answer. By all means, take the full time.
Al!
Please, Ramsey, please,
Al!
take your full 30 seconds.
But Al, listen!
Give yourself every opportunity.
Al!
Don't rush. We're all with you.
I'm gonna tell you
Take your full 30 seconds. Now, what is your answer?
Answer? You didn't even ask me the question yet!
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, Al. But our time is up.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. But you can come back next week.
No, I cannot come back next week.
You can't? Why not?
Because tomorrow morning, 5:45, I'm blasting off for the
This is Mr. Jinks, and you may have noticed that, that guy sounded a little bit like me. That's because, Daws Butler did both our voices. You dig? So now, without further ado, this is old Mr. Jinks saying sayonara, and here's Joe Bev Show. Thanks, Mr. Jinks. This is Joe Bev Show, and this is What the Butler Wrote. Scenes from the Daws Butler Workshop. In fact, it's a special edition of the show. The piece you just heard, the $64 million question, was a never-released Capitol recording from the late 1950s. Sounds a lot like a Stan Freberg recording, but that's actually Daws Butler and June Foray. And you're going to be hearing a lot of rare recordings of Daws Butler in this special edition of What the Butler Wrote. Scenes from the Daws Butler Workshop.
Found him there in the muddy street, splattered with mud from head to feet. I thought for sure that he was dead, till he opened a bleary eye and said, "They thrown me out, the dirty bums, and I only wanted to play the drums like Ringo." I took him home and fixed some grub, showed him a tub where he could scrub. I listened to his tale of woes and borrowed him my Sunday clothes. A thing about him, I'll admit, that hombre looked a teensy bit like Ringo. Then later on, we hit the trail. The sun was hot and the dust was stale. That kind of ride is tough, of course, because neither one of us had a horse. We got in town, dead tired and lame, and he roped me into a shady game of bingo. I heard the words, "Let the game begin." My heart beat fast, I had to win. A dozen cards apiece we had. 5 men playing, the odds weren't bad. I figured I'd sink him to the hubs, even if he did want to beat the tubs like Ringo. It seemed the numbers had just begun when came a shout that rocked the land. The beans went flying from my hand. And then I knowed that I had heard my friend yell out that wretched word, bingo. Bingo! His hat and smiled a smile, combed his hair in a different style, ran to the drums and played 8 bars. T'other 3 then grabbed guitars. And then at last I understood that I'd been put on, but real good, by Ringo. Ringo! The rumor spread that I was took, that I was, kind of shook, and that just ought to prove to you that things you hear aren't always true. 'Cause me and him, we're right good chums, and someday I'm gonna play the drums like Ringo.
Daws Butler as perhaps Huckleberry Hound in a mid-1960s recording that was actually somewhat of a hit, I guess, Bingo Ringo. And we'll be playing the flip side of that recording a little bit later. This is Joe Bev, and you are listening to What the Butler Wrote. Scenes from the Daws Butler workshop. In fact, it's a special edition where we're playing rare, never-before-heard recordings written and voiced by Daws Butler, along with June Foray and others. And now we're going to play a rare 1949 pilot for an ABC radio series with a guy named Jim Hawthorne, who was kind of a comedian of his day in the vein of Ernie Kovacs, and it's called That Hawthorne Thing.
And here's our thought for the day.
We'll have some more coffee, please.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The Mutual Network prevents the Hawthorne Thing, so ABC, the American Broadcasting Company, presents me for half an hour. This is Hawthorne.
Now, we want to repeat that, don't we?
Yeah, this is Hawthorne. Wait a minute, I forgot to mention your name. Ike Carpenter's Orchestra. Okay, go ahead. Wait a minute, Ike. We got guests, too. A gal named Lee Leslie, and also Mickey Katz, who sings. Start the music! You want the dishes now? Not yet. That was the Andrews sisters.
You sleeper! Stop that shouting!
I'm sorry, I'll keep my voice down. Now, I'd like to show all the listeners on ABC my own private musical instruments. Now, this is a Hogan twanger. Now, hold it up to the microphone so everybody can see. See? Now watch. A Hogan twanger has...
A piano's got 88 keys.
Swell, I can flatter it. Thank you very much.
Some of them are black keys, and some of them are white keys.
Swell, yeah. Carpenter, I already know a piano has black and white keys.
Oh.
Now, this Hogan twanger, you'll notice...
Well, then I'll tell you about bagels. When I first went to New York, I thought they were donuts. I saw them hanging on a string in the window, and I thought they were donuts.
Yeah, swell. sit down, Ike. That was Ike Carpenter, the world's fastest pianist.
You talk to me? Are you going to talk to me?
Now, we want to repeat that, don't we?
You talk to me. You going to talk to me?
Later on, Ike. I want to show the people my Hogan twang. Now, you go over and sit down at the piano over there.
Our piano's got 88 keys.
Oh, now, Ike, go over and sit down. Will you be a nice kid? As I said before, now, this is a Hogan twanger. It's got 88 keys. No. This is a Hogan twanger.
What's that got to do with being a mother?
Well, it hasn't anything at all, believe it. Now, there are many tunes I can play on my Hogan twanger. For instance, I can play my theme song, So Long, Letty.
Say please.
I'll miss you so long, Letty.
Open wider, please.
I'll miss you so long, Letty.
You have nice pencils.
I thought you'd like them. I'll miss...
How old are your tonsils?
I've had them for years.
Your tonsils have ABC tattooed on them.
I'm loyal.
Yeah. I'd like to have them for my collection.
I'm sorry. I promised them to someone else.
Call in Johnson, will you, boys?
Johnson!
Hey, Bud.
Bud Johnson!
Now, we want to repeat that, don't we?
Call in Johnson, will you, boys?
Johnson!
Hey, Bud.
Bud Johnson!
Now, this is a duo like it. Where else can you get a tone like that?
Isn't it just a little talent?
No, it's a little duo like it.
Hey, you want the dishes now?
No. Well, now that you mention it, no.
Yeah, I could put a bagel on the dish.
No, Ike. Just give me an A, will you?
Tonight you'll find me.
How are we going to find you, muscle-bound?
Too weak to break the chains that bind me.
What you need are some shackles.
I need no shackles to remind me.
Pray tell, remind you of what, Lee?
I'm just a prisoner of love.
Lee, Leslie, stand at attention.
For one command I stand and wait now.
And who gives you these commands, Lee?
From one who's master of my fate now.
Why don't you try to escape, Lee?
I can't escape, for it's too late now.
Why? What are you, Lee?
I'm just a prisoner of love.
You should care.
What's the good of my caring if someone is sharing those arms with me?
Well, he probably has another.
Although he has another, I can't have another. 'Cause I'm not free.
Quit daydreaming, kid.
He's in my dreams, awake or sleeping. Upon my knees to him I'm creeping. My very life is in his keeping.
Oh, she's got him hooked. What are you?
I'm just a prisoner of love.
I like it so. Hard to do. The band's way off. How can I play anything?
He's in my dreams, awake or
What are you?
I'm just a prisoner of life.
Was Lee Leslie singing for Mary Bell and Herman, who are sitting in a cab stuck in the mud on Highway 101.
That's very true. That proves my point perfectly.
That's the cab driver out there. See, things are never like this when I was broadcasting from Paso Hogan. I used to play records from my little shredded wheat studios. Those shredded wheat studios. Nobody to bother me, no interruptions. Skippy used to help me on my programs. There's a wonderful old man. Skippy is 93 years old, and he used to play the bugle for both the North and the South in the Civil War. He didn't want to take sides. How he loved me. He used to idolize the ground I walked on. I'll bet he misses me.
Hello, Hawthorne, knucklehead.
Hello, Skippy. What did you say?
I said, go ahead, Hawthorne. Doing swell.
Where have you been, Skippy?
I had to finish my paper routes, you know, and then I went over to Paso Hogan to the Shredded Wheat Studios. You know what they're doing over there since you left?
No, what?
Serving cornflakes. Yeah, I should have brought a bowl along.
Cereal bowl?
Rose bowl.
Don't exert yourself, Skippy. Be careful now. Remember, you're 93.
Yeah, don't worry about me, Hawthorne. Rose bowl.
Skippy, you lost your teeth again. Oh, don't bend over, Skippy. I'll get him, all right.
Thanks, Hawthorne. Help me put him back in.
We'll get him back in now, Skippy. Don't worry about it.
That's got it. Wisdom tooth.
Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me.
Boogledy, boogledy. This never happened in Paso Hogan. Pucker up, honey, and hold on. Now, we want to repeat that, don't we?
Okay.
If I were only 85 again. Gangway!
Skippy, your teeth again.
I'd like to have them for my collection.
He's already promised them to somebody else. All right, Skippy. Go over and pick them up and put them back in. Things like this never happened in Paso Hogan. I used to stay in my own private studio, spinning platters.
Oh, I guess you want the dishes now, huh?
No. What a sheltered life I led in my own private studio. Once a week, they'd let me out to see people. Then I'd go right back again. Then the people would go right back again. Sometimes I wish I were a people. and folks would send me letters, and some of them were written.
Some of them were rotten.
Skippy, how'd you get your teeth back in so fast?
Ike Carpenter helped me, Hawthorne. Do you want a bagel?
About bagels.
Wait.
When I first went to New York, I thought they were donuts.
Ike, look,
I saw them hanging on the string in the window. I'd like to have them for my collection. If you collect bagels too, I'll tell you where you can get some. Take a little old train to little old New York. Take a little old cab to little old 44th Street, right near the little old theater where I used to play my little old piano.
Get back to your piano, will you?
Our piano's got 88 little old bagels.
Ike, just a second. We haven't got much time.
We only have a few minutes on the air, and he's wasting too much time.
See what I mean, Ike?
Please, don't worry about time. We'll stay here with you all night if necessary. See what I mean, Hawthorne?
Yeah.
This is the ABC Mystery Voice. I suggest you tune to CBS.
This is the CBS Mystery Voice. Turn back to ABC. Nothing going on here either.
This is Hawthorne. Try the independent stations.
Yes, sir, Mr. Barry.
Yeah, this is Hawthorne. That's a local joke. We'll change it for the network.
Hartshorn, I got the concerto for Hartshorn already, Hartshorn.
All right, Skippy. Let's hear it, huh?
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit her, kids. 1, 2, 3. Dum, dum, bum, bum, tickety, got the chorus already.
All right, Skippy, you go ahead.
All right, kids, sing it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, Nina, ABC. Do, 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 D-I-C. But it's Oregano, Samodaka, Pum, Pum.
You want to hear a sad story? Lachrymose, even? That's a synonym. It means the same thing, you dig? Now, this story is about this kid. It's a little gal, and her name was Mary, which is a grand old name. And she had this little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Of course, she would have preferred having a pet like a boxer, because, you know, in Beverly Hills and Bel Air, where them rich dudes live, they got boxers and Dalmatians, and them type dogs make a prestige type pet, you know. But this Mary that I was telling you about, her old man, he couldn't afford no boxer or Dalmatian or none of them type canines. So what he did, he got married this real lousy lamb for a pet. Because let's face it, he didn't have no money coming in regular, you dig? To tell you the truth, he was on welfare, to tell you the truth. See, I figure I should ought to tell you the truth, so I will. Actually, he was doing time in Alcatraz for lamb rustling. At first, Mary was not too overjoyed with her pet lamb. In fact, she was saving her little pennies for a jar of mint jelly. But her skateboard was broke, and she was too fat to use her hula hoop, which is some kind of fad if you let your mind dwell on it. So she accepted the lamb reluctantly with 3-month options to terminate the relationship. Anyways, this lamb, who shall be nameless, because I forgot it, was scared all the time. Because, you see, there was this here diploma factory what made sheepskins for graduations, you dig? And they had their eye on Mary's lamb, because his fleece was white as snow. You see the way the continuity's going? Well, this lamb, he always followed Mary around wherever she went, because he figured the minute he was alone, these diploma guys going to grab him. The lamb followed Mary to school one day, which happened to be against the rule. And not only that, it made the children, not overly bright, but not old enough for the shrink, you know, laugh with glee to see a lamb in school. So the teacher told the lamb to lamb. She had a very primitive sense of humor, and the children did not laugh with glee at her riposte. So the lamb lambed, and the minute he was outside the school, these guys from the diploma factory, they grabbed him. And Mary never seen her lamb again. Well, actually, she did see him one more time. It was when she graduated, and they handed her a sheepskin what was white as snow. Didn't I tell you that it was going to be Lachrymose?
Clementine. We was heading for the water, 'cause the surf was breaking fine. We was snuggled on my Honda. Shucks, I was fond of Clementine.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. She is lost and gone forever.
Without my Clementine. We was waiting for the green light at this busy traffic sign when a Woody pulled beside us, and this guy saw Clementine.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine.
Such a weakness for the Woodies had my darling Clementine. 'Twas the next light where she left me. Like a flash, my Clementine shoved my surfboard in the Woody, and they left me far behind.
Oh my darling,
I sure miss her when the surf is breaking fine. But I really miss my surfboard more than I miss Clementine.
oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. She is lost and gone forever. I'm without my Clementine. Oh my darling.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, dwelled a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Light she was and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Drove she ducklings to the water every morning just at 9. Hit her foot against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine. Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine. But alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine.